High School Activities Association and the high school soccer officials have developed this video to help soccer officials gain a better understanding of the mechanics of the double duel or three-whistle system of officiating soccer. In 1973, Joseph Bonkonski, a former player for the Los Angeles Aztecs in the North American Soccer League, developed the three-whistle system of officiating that called for shared authority and the reduction of off-the-ball fouls by allowing 3 referees on the field with whistles. The purpose of the three-whistle system is to put officials in positions from which they can referee the game and manage play, players, and benches more effectively. The National Federation of State High School Associations has made provisions for the use of the double duel system of control or the three-whistle system for many years. Colorado began using the three-whistle system in 2001 as an optional system. In 2005, CHSAA adopted it as the sole authorized three-official system. The concept behind the three-whistle system is that there are 3 soccer officials trained in high school rules who all function as referees on the field during the game. The 3 officials are expected to work together as a team to manage the game properly. This implies that all 3 referees must try to maintain as much communication as possible, especially at key times during the game. For example, when a foul is whistled or a ball goes into touch, make eye contact with each other to confirm agreement or to communicate the information that needs to be shared. This is the same advice given in all systems of mechanics, and if it is followed, it helps assure that the referees will work together to manage the game in the best possible manner. The center referee is the first among equals, but all 3 officials share responsibility and authority in the game. A decision made by any one of the 3 referees is final. However, as with any of the systems of officiating, this still allows for a referee to reverse a decision up until play is restarted.
Three-whistle referee system is more eyes and whistles able to cover more of the pitch, more misconduct, more foul stuff behind the plate, things like that. You have more ability as opposed to just a single referee system to cover more of the players, make sure that safety's better enforced, and you don't have to wait for a flag. Example, if you're a linesman, you have a flag and you put your flag up and you want to foul, the referee has the option to weigh you down. But if you're on the side and you're 100% sure, or you have something behind the plate that needs to be dealt with, then you can deal with that. And just using all 6 eyes at all times to better ensure safety and the laws of the game.
The biggest challenge and the most common complaint about the three-whistle system is there are inconsistent calls from the same crew.
The biggest challenges that I've seen is you sometimes have 3 people calling 3 different sets of games. If the center's wanting to let play continue, maybe he lets the kids play a bit and the outsides, kind of disrupt the flow of the game. I'd say that's the biggest issue I've seen.
The way to resolve the challenge of inconsistent calls is for all 3 referees to communicate with each other and work together.
Is to communicate by eye contact, communicate with hand signals, to really operate in a flow where the side referees are watching the center referee at all times and keep a good posture so you can keep them in your vision. So when that play dynamically evolves, you can work together and then watch each other as you're making the calls. And when the whistle needs to happen, it comes from the appropriate place.
Ideally, crews are assigned to work numerous matches together. Failing that, it is important for the crew to have good communication, which starts with a thorough pre-game conference. Arrive at least 30 minutes before the match. The center referee conducts the pre-game conference. Discuss the divisions of responsibilities, teamwork, and use of whistles. Discuss the importance of frequent and critical time eye contact and/or any supplemental signals. Discuss positioning patterns, start of match, free kicks, offside, corner kicks, goal kick, penalty kick, throw in, out of touch, and encroachment. Discuss the side referee's positioning beyond midfield. Identify how you will manage substitutions. Discuss actions such as everyone's response when a goal is scored, or if there is an injury and who will do the restarts. Clarify how you will issue warnings, yellow cards, and send-offs. Walk the stadium or field together and identify any issues with the pitch. Ask the home team's coach or athletic director to fix them. Meet the coaches, obtain rosters, sign the scorebook, and inspect the game balls. Meet and brief the timer, scorer, and ball runners. Walk among the players, identify and correct any uniform issues. Just before the match, walk on as a team, conduct the sportsmanship talk, and conduct the coin toss. During the match, maintain good communication, talk to each other and the players. Use discreet hand signals and good eye contact to ensure consensus on the call. The side referee and center referee should make eye contact after every goal. If there were no infractions, that would nullify the goal. A simple nod of the head could be used as verification. On indirect free kicks, all officials would give the indirect signal. Positioning. Each official has primary responsibility for specific areas of the field. But officials are encouraged to work together so that the two officials can see the same play. The mechanics are designed to balance the need for primary responsibility with the need to have officials help each other to get the call right. The center referee works the standard diagonal from one end of the field to the other end of the field. The center referee sets the tone for the game. During play, the center referee's responsibilities are normally to observe for and penalize violations, box in, play with the side referee, and normally manage free kick restarts. The side referees move along patterns that parallel the touchline and cover approximately 2/3 of the field of play along each touchline as necessary and are directly across from the diagonal of the referee. The side referees, as shown in the diagrams, are able to move on a more advantageous pattern by moving inside the touchlines to either box and play or get closer to active play. The flexibility of movement and position is a strength of the system. The side referees are mostly on the field, but they never allow players to run behind them. When moving along these patterns, the side referees assume primary responsibility for offside at their end of the pitch, boxing in, active play with their center referee, penalizing observed fouls in the area, making the restart decision for balls going out of play, over the touchline and goal line in the area of field being covered, and managing restarts when requested by the center referee. During attacks, the lead side referee should be at or near the penalty area to control incidents among attackers, goalies, and defenders, and to have a presence to prevent fouls from even happening. A couple of points about movement are worth remembering. An effective lead side referee will try to follow all balls to the goal line because he is responsible for indicating for a ball gone out of play along the entire goal line. Remember, the most important job of the lead side referee is to call offsides. The side referees must constantly adjust their position to remain in line with the second to last defender, the ball, or whichever is nearer the goal line. Notice how this referee jockeys to stay even with the second to last defender. There are two referees to watch behind the other's back. If a player is injured or if there is some funny stuff occurring behind the ball, there are still two referees following the play. Here are some specific examples of where you should be at during different points of a match. At the start of the play, the three referees take positions as shown. The center referee takes a position near, but not interfering with, the kickoff. Each side referee goes to a point on his respective touchline, even with the second to last defender from the goal. Once the ball is put into play correctly, the three referees move along their respective patterns. When active play and players are in a good half of the field of play, the lead side referee is normally ahead of the ball and is responsible for covering that touchline and goal line. In addition, the lead side referee must always be in position to judge an offside. As you can see, that places the lead side referee in a position most of the time to be able to box in play with the center referee. The trailing side referee will normally be well behind the ball, active play, and the center referee. The trailside referee should focus on the player's conduct behind the ball. The penetration of the trailside referee into the attacking half of the field depends on the position of the center referee and the type of game being played, his own physical ability, and the field conditions. While the trailside referee is encouraged to move up to provide needed support, it should not be done if that compromises his ability to recover to rapid changes in direction of play or a counter-attack. When a free kick is awarded, the referee making the call indicates the direction. In managing the taking of a free kick, the trailside referee will often manage the taking of the kick. The center referee should move up to observe the landing area, and the lead side referee should move to recover offside. The center referee should observe the landing area and vary his position from time to time. The center referee should watch the players, not the ball or the goal, and be looking for fouls. The lead side referee should be positioned behind the corner flag for the best view of the play, with no players behind him, and to watch offsides and the goal line. The trailside referee should move in to support the center referee and be positioned inside or outside based on the center referee's location, and as always be prepared for counter-attack. The center referee and the trailside referee duties are the same for either corner kick. The lead side referee should move in near the penalty area for the best view of the play. The center referee should signal the restart and observe the landing area and vary the position from time to time. The center referee should watch the players, not the ball, and be looking for fouls. The lead side referee should be even with the next to last defender and watching the touchline. The trailside referee should position near the top of the penalty area and be prepared for the counterattack. The center referee should set the players, blow the whistle to initiate the penalty kick, and watch for encroachment and shooter violations. The lead side referee should be at the corner of the penalty area. She should watch for encroachment by the keeper and watch the goal line. The trailside referee should be positioned to cover any issues behind the ball and be prepared for counterattack. Scoring a goal. The ball goes into the goal. What should the officials do? The lead side referee should be at or near the goal line when the ball crosses the goal line and into the goal. The lead side referee should obtain quick eye contact with the center referee for confirmation. Assuming that there is no indication of a problem, all referees then signal for the clock to be stopped. If a goal award is indicated by the side referee and either of the other two referees disagree, they should discuss and resolve the problem before play is restarted. We need referees to treat each match as if it were meaningful, because each match is meaningful.
If you have good officials, you're going to have a good game.
The double, dual, or three-whistle system is the primary system of game control for Colorado high school soccer. It is intended to increase involvement by all referees and provide better control of the game. It does require that all three officials call the game at hand at the same level. A key to success of the double, dual system is the ability of the referees to coordinate their efforts. Teamwork and thorough pre-game briefing are critical.